Hi there, this is Professor Innes, and you are on the online course Philosophy 102. So, what I'm doing with this particular video is just giving you a rundown of the course and just a bit of philosophy. Now, first of all, I don't have access to a proper video making system at the moment, so I'm using my mobile phone to make the videos. All we need to do is basically every week make a video and have it entered. So it just gives you a few helpful hints. I'm not going to provide a lecture or anything. There are plenty of videos and you've got the reading. Hopefully we will fill in any gaps or provide answers to questions you may have within say the journal entries or the discussion board entries. You definitely anytime feel free to send me an email or a text, whichever you feel happy using. Either way, we will address any questions you have in regards to the coursework you're doing. But just for this one here, I'm releasing the 00 module. And there are just a few things you need to do in that module. So the Getting to Know You discussion board, that's introducing you to other people in the course, other students, and also please do the syllabus quiz. Just those two things. There's no other work you need to do there. But do look through the module. If you're not familiar with Blackboard, if you want to get to see the schedule and the dates, do look through those. Just to generally get yourself familiar with the course and expectations within the syllabus. So basically not much work for you to do in that 00 module. Now this is the 00 module which is before the first module. The first module will be released officially on Monday. I dare say I'm going to release it a few more days before then, but it is just to get you familiar with the Blackboard system, the syllabus and so forth and so on. There's no real work to be done in philosophy. So that's your 00 module, and I'm hoping people will watch these videos. And again, they're not lectures, they're just helpful hints. That's all they are. They're not here to provide you with the ultimate lecture in philosophy or anything like that. I will talk about philosophy by all means and give some hints, but that's just what I'm going to do. Just give some overview of what you're going to be doing. And through that overview, you will be more successful in your particular module. Okay, so that's module 1 dealt with. Now, we should talk about philosophy just for a few minutes at least. Again, the helpful hints is just basically telling you what to expect. What is philosophy? So philosophy, as far as we're concerned, is that subject which deals with arguments and propositions. These are propositions and arguments could have to do with anything. They could be from art to moral problems, political problems, problems of knowledge, problems of consideration of the intangible, and intangibles are things like free will. We have free will, apparently. People say we do, but we don't know where it is. It's not something physical. You can't experiment upon it or anything on it, but we say we have free will. So we deal with these propositions and these arguments, and all of them are highly problematic. So in philosophy, we're looking at problems. We are not going to solve anything. We're not even going to really hope to solve something. It would be nice if we could, I suppose, but really we're just looking at the problems. So with that in mind, you'll understand philosophy. So please don't try and solve the problem. We just want to understand the problem. So if we talk about free will, which we're going to do later in the course, it would be understood that everybody, like we said, has free will, yet it is intangible in nature. It is something which we can't experiment, or we can't conduct some form of visible observation of that thing called free will. Yet everybody says we have it, and if we discuss the nature of what it is to be a human, one of the essential aspects of being a human, apparently, is that we possess free will. But if I can't find this free will, and it seems there's more evidence to suggest that determinism exists, then I've got problems with free will. I've got problems in stating it exists. So this would be an example of philosophy. We just put forward a bit of an investigation into something that people presume to exist, and we found out pretty quickly that we've got problems in that presumption. So that would be an example of us being philosophers. And again, we ask the questions. We've got plenty of questions, but it's whether or not we can find the answers is the problem. So as long as you keep that in mind in philosophy, then you're going to be fine. It's to do with analyzing the problem. And we ask questions and lots and lots of questions. So if we talk about politics, for example, there's this thing called political rights people talk about. Now, I'm not saying political rights are not important in philosophy. They are very important indeed. But again, where are they? People say they exist, but, whereabouts are they? And do we really work in accordance with rights? Are rights to be considered as more important than, say, the well-being of the group, for example? Is it not the case that rights, even though I can't see them or touch them, we allow these to happen if they are convenient? But if they're not convenient, then you can say goodbye to your rights, for example. So again, if rights are things which are given and taken away, then there can't be rights, can they? Or can they be rights? So again, here I've not provided an answer to the problem. It's just investigating it. It's an analysis. So as long as we keep that in mind during this course, I will emphasize it through the course as well, then we're going to be fine as far as philosophers are concerned. So with that said, please look through the module 00. Please look through the Blackboard system, look through the syllabus, the due dates and everything to do with it as much as you can. Get to know it and feel comfortable with the Blackboard system. And you'll get off to a good start. So this is just for 00, module 00. I'm Professor Innes, and we'll be doing the course together for the next 16 weeks. Okay, so I'll speak to you later, and I will be opening the first module, the introduction module, quite shortly. Okay, got any questions, please contact me anyway. Text, emails, whichever you like. Okay, thanks a lot. Bye-bye.